Hey guys, good morning. We're live. I'm going to try something a little bit different. I should be able to download this and upload it to YouTube in just a few minutes. So it'll be on the website where everything is housed as soon as possible. But I thought maybe I'd come live for event number 3, the final events, maybe. We'll talk about that in a second. So Fight Like a Girl 2018 is just around the corner. It is the 5th of November. And our event is the 17th, so that's a whopping 12 days from now, so just a little less than 2 weeks. And then we'll be excited to have everybody here at CrossFit Chelsea. This is pretty much where you'll be doing most of the workout, just inside the rig a little bit, and I will turn in just a moment and let you see the final event. But I did want to take a quick moment to thank our sponsors. I have a list of them, so I wouldn't forget. Vail Agency, Alpha Agency, CK Services, which if we actually had a heater in the main portion of the gym would keep us warm. Howard Painting, always making us look good. MMH Fit Meals, reminder that we have at least 10 more days of fundraising available to get a, I believe it's a $150 gift card for each member of your team for the most fundraisers. And that's going to get you a month's worth of meal prep, nutrition training, all kinds of good stuff there. Tupood is sending us gift cards for a belt, because I mean, if you're going to be in a fight, you're fighting for a belt. So they're going to get us some weight belts. Collins Insurance Agency, making sure that we're well covered. Strauss Financial, making sure that we can fund this thing. The Farm, making sure we move well. Cheriodicals, who's our neighbor, who's just doing some great work. Look them up if you've got somebody sick or if you're a corporate, long story, ask me about that. First Order is going to be here. Pathology is going to be here. Get some great gear. We're hoping to have a couple of more sponsors. There's still time if you've got a sponsor that you would like to have come in, have a booth set up, have them come on in, get in contact with me. There's still time. Can't get you on the shirts, but can definitely get you here and get you a booth set up. So I didn't want to touch on that. Fundraising. Don't forget, you still have time to get your fundraising in so that we can continue to do some great work with the Breast Cancer Research Foundation of Alabama. They do some great work. It's a small operation, so just know that the majority of the money that's being fundraised is going to go straight towards research. And you guys are killing it. We have here at Chelsea pledged to do $1,000 out of the proceeds towards Breast Cancer Research Foundation, and you guys have raised another $1,200. So I think last I looked, we were well north of $2,200 that has been raised for the BCRFA. So I'm all kinds of excited about that. If you've got some friends, and I know we were over at Faith RX yesterday at J19 Alabaster, and I think there were some folks that still were getting some pressure to come sign up. We still have 4 RX spots available and 3 scaled spots available. So there's still time to get signed up. And we're going to have some shirts available, so you can buy a shirt. But the shirt order went in Saturday. So I got a couple of questions over the course of the last couple of events. Event 2 specifically, which is the pull-up, push-up, and wall ball workout. Can you do pull-ups instead of jumping pull-ups in the scale division? Most of these are in the scale division. Jumping pull-ups, or excuse me, regular pull-ups as opposed to jumping pull-ups in the scale division. The answer to that is yes, but there's a little asterisk on there. If you decide to go pull-ups, you're going pull-ups. So there's no coming back and doing jumping pull-ups later on. You get about halfway in and you want to do jumping pull-ups instead of regular pull-ups. Sorry. Once you make that bed, you're laying in it. So if you decide to go pull-ups, you're going pull-ups the entire way. If your pull-ups go the way of the dodo, about halfway through the workout, it's going to be a miserable 5 minutes or so. That workout's been tested several times over the past weekend, and I believe everybody's made it in under the time cap. So those are looking good there. Push-ups. I think I may misspoke. I think I said regular push-ups. In the scale division, you can either do regular push-ups or knee push-ups, but they're all going to be hand-release push-ups. So if you watch that video of the guy breaking the world record of push-ups, and we're going to avoid that. So we're going to go knee push-ups are fine, but they all, scaled and RX, are all going to be hand-release push-ups as part of the workout. So I think those were the main questions I have to deal with. And so now we are ready to discuss event number 3. Ha 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 ha, that worked. All right, so could not do a fight like a girl without having Isabel and Grace. So here's how this is going to work. Isabel is 30 snatches for time. Grace is 30 clean and jerks for time. 135, 95 on both of those weights. So here's how this is going to work. The weights are going to go up as you continue. So you get to choose. You get to choose. Your partner and you get to choose who's doing what. So you can have the female doing the snatch or the clean and jerk. You could have the male doing the snatch or the clean and jerk. Doesn't matter, but once you make that commitment, you're there. So if I see Natalia's talking to me. So if Natalia and Todd, that Natalia decides she's doing all the snatches and Todd's going to do all the clean and jerks, then Natalia's doing the snatches and Todd's doing the clean and jerks all the way through. Okay? These are the RX weights on the board. I have the scaled weights right here, and I will lift those out in a second. So I'm just going to go with that. Todd does the clean and jerks. He's going to do 10 clean and jerks. Natalia's going to do, and then when he's done with that 10 clean and jerk, Natalia's going to start doing the snatches. Okay? While that's happening, Todd's changing his weights. Then he's going to, so after 10 snatches, he's going to do 10 clean and jerks. She's going to do 10 snatches, 10 clean and jerks, 10 snatches for time. 10-minute time cap on this. So RX weights are 135.95, 155, 105, 185, 115 on the clean and jerks. Snatches are 95.65, 115.75, and 135.95 on the snatches. Once again, if you want to have the guys doing the snatches and the ladies doing the clean and jerks, that's fine. You get to choose. One gender's doing one gender's doing the other. Scale division. Your clean and jerk weights will be 95.65, 115.75, 135.95. On the snatch weights, it'll be 65.45, 75.55, 95.65. I'm going to put all these together and get them out on the website, all the standards. That's project for the week, is to get all the standards written down and outlined, but you've got the videos to kind of go over everything. And I will get this out on the website as soon as I can. Probably going to be leaving here, heading back to the house and loading it up there. So, so once again, clean and jerks, snatches, 10 at a time, weights going up. You get to choose who's doing what in terms of who's snatching, who's clean and jerking. Obviously, if I was getting to do this and I was doing this, I'm arguing I'm doing the clean and jerks, because if you've ever seen me snatch, you know it's horrendous. It's like I've been doing this 10 years and I still can't snatch. So, all right, so the question is then, what about event 4? Okay, so this is something that I want to do. It is for the RX division only. I'm not going to give you all of the details. Just suffice it to say that we need to pray for good weather, because it's going to be outside. So if it's a day like today where it's rainy and dreary, which I hope to God it's not, because if it is, I don't like Plan B. But if it's rainy and dreary, we will not have this floater. It'll be a floater type workout. It'll be you and your partner each will establish a 1 rep max in a set amount of time on a set lift. Once again, it will be you get to choose which gender is doing which lift, but you will have a set amount of time to establish a 1 rep max on 2 different lifts, and that will take place outside. So hopefully the weather will stay nice. I think the last time I looked at the extended forecast, it was supposed to be in the 60s during the day, but I think it was supposed to be raining. So hopefully the rain will have moved out and will leave us some nice weather. If it could be like it was yesterday, you know, a nice 50, 60 degrees and sunny, you know, and not raining, that would be great. So, so that was what event 4 is going to be. It's going to be a floater workout. You will have, I believe I've got the heat schedule already set up, and I'll get that out as soon as I can, but I think I've got it set from like 10 to 2. So almost 4 hours to get 11, 12 teams through. So if you remember the games, CrossFit Total, not the same lifts, but the same concept. You get 4 minutes to establish a 1 rep max on different lifts. And we'll obviously have a warm-up area where you can get warmed up before you just jump in there and start picking up heavy weights. So, all right. So, I know you're going to have questions. Feel free to hit me with questions here in the comments. I see some comments coming through, but I'll get back to those on those. I think I answered the questions about event 2. If you would, I know some of you guys have been nice enough to email me questions, which is typically normally fine, but if you will ask the questions on the page, that way when I answer them, everybody gets the answer. So that's event 3, and potentially the most I'm going to tell you about event 4. You guys are crushing the fundraising game. Please keep it up. This is big to us. Hopefully breast cancer is important to you guys too, because someone's always, you got a mama somewhere. So it's important to us. So I will see you guys in 12 days here at the gym, and I will continue to give you guys more information. Y'all have a great day, and kill the week.